Grace ASMR. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all doing really well, especially those in the UK and this freezing cold weather. I've got another fleece out today. It's that time of year again. So yeah. Oh, trying to burn my hair in the process. Goodness me. Oh, my health and safety hazard. So I wanted to do a small haul of like artsy craftsy kind of things, and they're sort of interior decorations because I'm about to move house and I've started to collect some stuff for the new house, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, should be moving in like the next couple of months or so. Hopefully not that long away, but you know how house moves go. So yeah, I've just collected a few bits, nothing major because I don't want to buy too much stuff and it doesn't fit in the house. So there may be some jump cuts because a lot of this stuff is big, so I need to go in and get it like from the other side of the room, and I'll probably like hit the wardrobe or something and make a really loud noise, so it might be some really unprofessional jump cuts, but I don't have any editing software, or if I do, it's on my phone. I don't know how to use it, so that's why this channel is all about lo-fi. But I'm really excited to move because it's a quieter part of the world that we're living in, well, the country, England, and yeah, I'm really excited for this move. So yeah, I've decided to collect some interesting items. So the first thing, I might do these two together. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over there. So it's just from HomeSense, which is like TK Maxx's home section. It's just like a picture to hang up when it's beaded. And it says wild. I thought that was really cute. So yeah, the next one I got it at the same time. Just bear with if I clunk around a bit. I'm trying so hard not to. I'm quite a clumsy person. Probably not the best person for ASMR, but there you go. So it's kind of like a tattoo style picture. I've got loads of tattoos, but you just can't see them. Yeah, and it just, oh gosh, the reflections. There you go. Yeah, it just says life and love. So I'm going to make a gallery wall upstairs, and that's why I've started collecting these bits and pieces for. I'm just going to pause this where I put it down. So the next piece I got says travel, and this is from a vintage market in Brick Lane in London. So it's a vintage market, but it has like loads of independent sellers. So he basically has loads of prints and adds Scrabble letters to them, and then you can have it framed there. And then obviously I went for pink because that's the theme of my new house. Like I went for pink, hippie / vintage kind of look. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm trying not to like get the reflections in, but there you go. Okay. So I also got a mirror, a really nice silver mirror, but I've realised if I try and film in that, you're going to see everything. but I just thought I just can't because of the warmth issue. Like I get really, really cold, and obviously I've got my cat, and I can bear the thought of her being really, really cold, and like having to wear like sleeping bags in the winter from what I've heard and stuff. So I'm sure there's been some ways of stopping it getting like that, but knowing me, it wouldn't go well. But what I do love is canal art. Now this is I got this today actually. It's a coal shuttle, I think that's what it's called. Coal shuttle. And it's what you use to store coal on narrow roads. Now, what I thought I could use this for is like umbrellas by the front door. Like anyone if they've got a walking stick on a, anything that sort of just needs to be by the front door. Use it for that. Failing that, I was gonna put flowers in it. And now there's an airplane going overhead, and that's brilliant. So many jump cuts today. Sorry guys. It is the daytime, so I've come to the front of the house where it's quieter. So yeah, this is my goal. I think it's Scuttle. I think that's what it's called. I try and like move out a bit. The paintwork is just gorgeous. So yeah, maybe if I put it on the side you can see it better. Yeah. There we go, just hit the drawers. Now, there is a reason that I bought this. There's a vintage emporium near me that I go to like quite a lot, and I got it from the same place as what I'm just about to show you. This is the reason I brought that. I got that Scuttle there. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's what it's called. So whilst in said shop about a month ago, I found these matching stools. Okay, let me move back. There we go, it crashed. So these are the same design. Let's move what we crashed into. There we go. Gosh, I'm not very good at this being quiet thing. So yeah, I found these. Absolutely beautiful canal boat stools. And when I saw the coal scuttle, I thought, oh my goodness, that is going to match perfectly. So yeah, I got those two, and yeah, they're second-hand vintage emporium that I love around near where I live. They are just beautiful, like the style and the finish. They are absolutely perfect for second-hand. You would not even think. So yeah, I got two. I'm not going to show the other one because they're exactly the same. So that is why when I saw the coal scuttle, I thought, oh my goodness. And also I saw a milk urn, which I absolutely do not need. So I didn't buy that. But yeah, I just think that is going to be absolutely gorgeous in my new house. And the last thing is actually a cutlery set because I'm going to need one when I move, and I really didn't want to buy a new one. So again, I was at a vintage shop, a different one, and I found these. I'm just going to pause again because it's going to make a racket bringing it over. So that was a good job that I paused that because the entire cutlery set I'm about to show you the knives just fell. As not to say they won't do it again. So I needed a cutlery set, and I didn't really want to buy new because they're like not the best quality. I just feel like I much prefer, even with clothes, nearly everything I own is second hand. Not everything, but nearly. And I wasn't particularly going out looking for cutlery today, but I just saw it and I thought that is everything I want. Now it really needs a polish, so I'm going to do that with some was so cute. I initially saw one set that were like silver plated and they were about £12 more, and I thought I can't have silver plated for like my everyday use, it's just too fancy. And like it was really, the design was really extravagant, which was lovely, but not quite what I wanted. And I saw this and I thought, oh my god, this is perfect. So I'm not going to move the camera to show you the whole thing because I do not want this crashing down, and I'm very scared it's going to do it again. So I'm going to leave my hand there just in case. But basically, it is a stainless steel material, and it's got a rose design on it. I just thought, how sweet. It's not too old-fashioned, but it's also like not something you would see in a modern shop. I find them already plain, and it comes in this gorgeous like dark wood box and a velvet lining. But yeah, can't really hear much of that. I'm so paranoid about this box, honestly. But yeah, so that's a fork. And then it also comes with soup spoons, dessert spoons, 2 serving spoons actually, and did I say teaspoons? I can't remember. So yeah, that's a soup spoon, which in this time of year I eat so many soups, so perfect. And then your normal kind of dessert spoon. Oh yeah, they're a bit monkey, but that's fine. They can do with a nice polish and wash. But yeah, the design is just so cute. I love it. And then I think there's 6 teaspoons in it. I think there's 6 of each spoon, and then I think there doesn't seem to be like an exact number of each. This is a bit strange. There might be a few missing. I don't think there is, but I don't know. I'd have to go through and count them all. Tiny little spoon. But yeah, I was just taken by that design. It's just not something you see in modern designs that I've seen. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's not too old-fashioned to look a bit out of place in like a modern home. I say modern. It was converted in 2021, so fairly modern. It's not new build or anything like that, but it's all like whitewashed. It looks brand new. It's got like a new kitchen and stuff in it. So yeah. That's a good noise. That velvet kind of noise. And it's by the brand Onina, which I hadn't heard of, but it clearly is quite good quality stuff to be presenting in this nice box. And I'm actually so glad that I was so close to buying the other set, and I just thought it's just a bit much more than I wanted to spend. And I was so happy when I saw this. Like honestly, I cannot believe it. I am so pleased with these, and it was not even badly priced. Like you would not be able to get a decent set like this for this price anyway. That's what I try and do in my head. Like you have to kind of balance the fact, okay, it's vintage, but also how much would it cost for a normal set? So like even the set I found before, I looked online and it's still going for like £20 more than it was in the shop. So you have to just, make a judgment call on if you're happy to pay that price, and if you think how much would it be if I bought this as a modern item, like just from John Lewis or IKEA or anywhere that sells homeware, But I thought an entire like set. Let's see if I can just so that's the whole set. So for that, I didn't think that was so bad. I think it was about £40 it was. And it just has a bit of character as well. So yeah, you can get cheap stuff, but this stuff I'm sure will last because it's stainless steel. So I'm very happy and pleased with myself that I found that. Now I'm gonna have to go put the stuff I got out of the garage back into the garage because I brought it in just for this video. this random haul. I'm hoping to be able to film more in my new place because it's quieter. And I have some interesting stuff that I want to show you once I've decorated it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry these videos aren't very consistent, but I have to just fit in when I can. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.